We're here with Matt Couch and Train Heroic. We're going to demonstrate the overhead squat. Now this is a phenomenal exercise for developing overall flexibility, overall core strength, and it's also going to be the receiving position for any snatching movements that you're doing. To get the bar into the overhead position, you want your athlete to begin with, like in a back squat, they're going to rack the bar up on the back, step out of the rack, and then just drive with the legs to get that bar overhead, already having the wide grip. Notice we want a good wide grip on that bar. Now this is what the overhead squat looks like. The athlete's going to squat down, just like a regular squat, but now the bar is overhead, pushing up on the bar, sitting down nice and deep, maintaining that good solid spine position as we talked about in all our squats, pushing the knees out on there. Now some of the faults that we'll see coming up in this exercise, rotation of the shoulders forward due to a lot of inflexibility in the shoulders as the athlete goes down. You'll see the shoulders roll forward. That compromises the shoulder joint and also their torso angle. It's hard to hold the bar overhead in that position. We'll see bending of the arms happening in here. You don't want to let those arms bend. You want to be pushing up on that weight as hard as possible, keeping it engaged overhead. And then the other factors that we see in the squats, we'll see athletes, because of flexibility issues, not hitting proper depth, cutting it short right there because they're feeling a strain on their shoulders, or the knees starting to collapse in because it's hard to hold that position. Go ahead and show them another good one to finish off right here. Nice tall position, pushing up on that bar. That's what we want to see. And then to rack it up, bar comes back down on the back and then back into the rack. Now the flexibility demands of this movement are huge. If you are not flexible enough to do this movement, make sure you start with lightweight. That might be an empty bar, a light bar, PVC, and then you want to stretch out your shoulders where your pecs and your shoulders tie in. You want to stretch out your lats, and you want to get stronger at any movement like rows or ring rows or anything where you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. And doing those in combination with some stretching and some light overhead squats will start giving you the mobility to do this exercise.